Hey, good morning. Happy Wednesday morning. It is hump day, hump day, hump day. April the 24th, 2019. Good morning. Uh, well, today I got to go down to my local Ace hardware store and return some of the supplies that I got the other day. We didn't need all of them, and I called them up and they said, hey, as long as it's not damaged or anything, you're more than welcome to return the stuff. So I got some mud or spackle, as they call it. Mud is what these contractors call it. What the hell do I know? I'm not that guy. So I got to take some mud back, and then I got this concrete slabbing. It's like a half-inch thick. I got a propane fireplace in this house as an alternative heat, a secondary heat supply. And it works out real well. I've had it for a lot of years. But when I was when I was having this hardwood flooring put down by my contractors, of course they had to rip out all my wall-to-wall carpeting, which was a disaster, all right? And they put down this beautiful hardwood flooring that I've had for years and years. I just never got around to laying it down in the second living room. So when Joel, he's my contractor, when he put it down, he said, hey, Warzy, you might want to get some kind of a cushion underneath that fireplace so it doesn't scratch your hardwood flooring. I said, okay, well, what do you suggest? And he was telling me, and I forget the proper name of it, but it's a slab made out of concrete or cement, and it's about a half-inch thick. And it comes in 3x4 sheets sizes, okay? 3 foot by 4 foot. It's just a rectangle, and you bring it home and you get your special saw blade or whatever to cut it to size, whatever you need, and he did that for me because my fireplace is a corner fireplace, if you will, all right? It doesn't actually just go straight against the wall. It goes in a corner to give it that effect, if you can visualize that. So he took the concrete slab and he cut it just a little bit larger than the base of the fireplace, okay? One part is out maybe 3 inches further, all right, on the front of the fireplace. And I seen it, and I was happy with it, but I said, Joel, can you do me a favor? Can you, the front of the fireplace slab, can you cut that down to maybe a half-inch extension from the fireplace base? I said, I'm okay with it. I don't walk that area. Carol will be okay with it. But we got our bullet, Brianna. And there's times that she's just hoofing it, running, right? I can see her little toe smacking up against that little piece of concrete base. And she'll only do it once, I understand that. But, I can feel the pain. So I explained that to Joel. He said, hey, no problem. I'll take care of that for you. So he's coming back today to cut that out for me, and he's been quite good. I mean, both of them, Joel and Janie. I'll tell you what, they're general, if you want to say general contractors. They do it all, and I mean all. Okay, I had some antenna wiring that was set up here, but it was out in the open. And he was able to go into my basement and drill through the flooring and take the wiring where it's more or less hidden, and did a nice job on that. And my surround sound, now I got an older surround sound, but he took the speaker wires, all right, because it's not Bluetooth, but he took the speaker wires and he drilled a couple little holes in my living room and fed the speaker wiring through it and put my speakers up that way for me. Totally hid all the wires. And then I bought a brand new ceiling fan, and he put that, him and Janie put that together. I think Janie put the fan together. And he just took the old one down and rewired everything and put the new one up there. So, like I said, they do it all. I'm very pleased with these two fine human beings. As I said before, if you're in the Tower City area and you need two fine contractors, they do a real nice job. Yes, they do. I'm very happy and pleased with what they do. That's Joel and Janie, okay? And if you need the number, send me a private message and I'll give you a phone number and you can call them up. And they're totally insured and all that. They're all legit, They can check it out for you because they did the drywalling. They put my exhaust hose in from the dryer, okay? They kind of shuffled that through and it's pretty well hidden and all that. So, well, that's enough of that babbling, okay? That's my experience, and that's what I got to do today. I got to go to Ace Hardware and take back this mud. And the other piece I got to take back is I bought two 3x4 sheets of this cement stuff, to put under my fireplace. Because the guy told me, he goes, well, it's 1/2 inch thick. You'll probably want a little bit more than that if it's going under your fireplace. And what do I know? So I took two. And Joel said, you didn't need two, Ralph. One would be more than enough. I can cut that in half, lay the other part on top of that, and, cut it as needed. And if you want 1-inch slabbing, I can do it that way. So we're not going to waste the other piece. I think the slabbing cost me like $17 a piece. He said, we don't need to destroy it. Take it back. Get your $17. All right, I'll do that. And this mud, this Ace spackle or whatever, it's close to $7 for a little quart container of it. So they didn't use it, and I'll take it back. I had to buy 3 of them for Janie, because she didn't need the whole 5-gallon bucket of the spackle, because that'd be overkill for her. She's just got little touch-ups to do. So she said, hey, get me about 3, because I told her, I said, I called her from Ace. I said, they're in quart containers. How much do you want? She goes, get me 3 for now. That should be more than enough, which it was. But, it's close to $7 a piece times 3. You do the math, right? That's $21 plus tax or whatever. The 5-gallon bucket of spackle is just a few bucks more than that, But there again, if I would have got that for her, she would have used just a little bit of that, and she don't want to keep it. They don't want to keep it because I told them, I said, hey, take it with you. Take it for your next job. You got supplies, but they didn't want it, and I don't blame them. So we just got the 3 quarts. So one, excuse me, one of those quarts is going back today with the concrete slab or whatever you call it. Cheers. Let's put down some coffee. Come on. I noticed I got a shave today too. Of course, I'm not going to any place special. I don't need to impress anybody. You guys know what I look like when I get up in the morning. What the hell, We all have coffee together. I'd like to say I'm having a bad hair day, but I don't have any hair. I just felt like putting on my Key West hat here, I think this is Key West, isn't it? Yeah, Key West, yep. When I was down there, I got this many, many, many years ago. If you've never been to Key West, by all means, go on down there. And yeah, I'm just babbling. Okay. All right. Birthdays today, okay? Kelly Clarkson from The Voice. She's 36 years old today. Phil Robinson from Duck Dynasty. Happy birthday to Phil. He's 71. Oh, happy birthday to Kelly. She's 36. Barbara Streisand, all right? I really don't care for her politics, but you don't want to hear that from me. Happy birthday to her. She's 76. She also goes by the name of Babs, okay? So happy birthday to all three of them. And there's a bunch more, but again, they're all real young people, and I don't have a clue. All right, so that's just the way my life is going right now. Okay. Last night I cooked out on a grill, on a propane grill. All right, and I normally don't do propane. I mean, that's just my opinion. Yes, I do have a propane grill here for quick meals for Carol and me when I'm just too when I'm just too damn lazy to fire up the grill, to waste the charcoal, to wait until the charcoal heats up to the point of where I can cook on it, you know. So I just click on my little propane grill, and it's not a big one. Believe me, it's not. I click on my little propane grill, get it all fired up, and I bought some ground beef hamburger patties, all freshly made up from this local food store down the road here. It's called Burgers. I think it was Ground Chuck or something. I don't know. And Carol said, "You're not going to like that." It was on sale, right? I said, "What do you mean I'm not going to like it? You're not going to like it. There's not a lot of fat in it." I said, "Oh, okay, yes, dear, you're right. Okay. Good wife, good life. Remember that, fellas. Or happy wife, happy life." But anyway, I threw it out on the grill there. I seasoned it up real nice with some garlic powder. I dusted the top of the burgers, and then I had some burger seasoning, and I hit it various seasonings in this burger seasoning stuff. I put that on it and put it on a grill. It turned out pretty damn good. I had some nice fresh store-bought rolls, and had that. Had a nice slice of sweet Vidalia onion on the top. All right. Had my dill pickle on the top, and a little bit of yellow mustard. Boom. And my French fries on the side, of course. And my glass of iced tea with lemonade in it. 50-50 mixture, and that was my dinner. It was real good. Then when I got finished dinner, I wanted to watch some TV. This was after I watched 2 episodes of MASH. Or, no, 1 episode. Because I had to flip back over at the 7 o'clock hour. That was when I missed my first episode of MASH. I wanted to see Rush Limbaugh. He was on last night on Fox News. I wanted to see what he had to say. And it was pretty interesting. It wasn't bad, So I watched that for a half hour, and I flipped back over to MASH. And then from there, we did watch Andy Griffith, okay? And after that, it was like, well, what do we want to watch? So I'm flipping through Hulu, and I picked up on Intervention. Let me get my coffee. I'll tell you this story. I watched Intervention, and I'm not one to watch that kind of a show or anything, but it was pretty interesting last night. And I've been through episodes like this with a family member, all right? And I never knew how close to on key this stuff is, all right? But I forget the name of all these intervention shows. They have a name, like it might be Linda May or Donald, intervention of Donald, blah, 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 or intervention of Linda, blah, blah, blah. So I watched this last night, and it was about this young lady that is addicted to meth, and just her personality traits and the way she flips back and forth and how she goes from one extreme to the other. And I said, I know that person, I mean, it was pretty well spot on. And, of course, I fell asleep during it. I didn't see the ending to it, but it was pretty wild. All right, my contractors are here. God bless you. I'll talk to you later on. Cheers and Nostrovia. Take care. I love you. Smile.